You are not here to build a life from burnout. You're here to create from frequency. If you're a visionary, creative, or soul led entrepreneur craving a space that meets you beyond the noise, I created the Luminous Sanctuary for you. It's a frequency based Substack offering free soul transmissions and a paid inner sanctuary where you'll receive guided meditations, quantum energy work, and soul reflections to rewire your nervous system, align your field, and create from your essence, not your effort. Come explore the options at luminoussanctuary.substack.com, or you can tap the link in the show notes. Your future self is already there. Welcome to Grounded is the New Sexy, the podcast where we flip the script on what it means to truly be attractive in today's world. Here, we believe that true beauty comes from within, and that cultivating a strong, centered inner world is the key to feeling free, empowered, and fully alive. So settle in, take a deep breath, and let's redefine what makes you shine from the inside out. Welcome back to Grounded is the New Sexy, where we remember that our path doesn't have to look linear to be sacred. I'm Christy, and today we're diving into something so alive in the collective right now and very alive in my own personal life. That full circle moment when you return to a place, a dream, or a vision you thought you left behind. Maybe you've moved away from somewhere only to feel pulled back in the most unexpected way. Or maybe you're reconnecting with a part of yourself you thought was done. I want to gently offer you this. What if that pull is not regression, but alignment? Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale and exhale. We're going deep in this episode. There's deep energy within my words today. There's a frequency in the air right now of completion. Not the kind that closes a door, but the kind that opens a higher one. You didn't fail the first time. You are calibrating. You are growing into the version of you who could hold the frequency of that space, that dream, that expression. Returning to this doesn't mean going backward. It means you've expanded enough to meet that place, the person, or the purpose with more embodiment. If you sit in stillness with that situation, whatever it may be for you, and tune into your heart space, not your head space, very different navigating. If the feelings behind it do not root themselves in fear or scarcity, and you truly feel joyous or peaceful or excited in the idea of opening that door again, that's your soul speaking to you. Let's revisit this. Growth doesn't always look like more. Sometimes it looks like softening, like saying no to what once thrilled you, or walking away from something you fought to create. As you expand, your perspective rearranges. What once felt like success may no longer match your system. And that's not failure, that's evolution. In this space, we honor the courage it takes to let things fall away so something truer can rise in its place. And sometimes the weird thing about change is it changes our perspective and even our energy behind something we've seen before. I really want you to feel this. If you're resonating with all of this, you are not the same you who left that place, that dream, whatever it is. You're returning with embodied wisdom, a nervous system that knows how to hold more, a light that doesn't shrink anymore just because others don't fully understand it. When you re enter a space with a higher frequency, the space itself responds differently. New connections become visible. Resources that weren't there before begin to emerge. Conversations take a different shape. Even people who couldn't receive you before might now feel safe to meet you where you truly are. Why is this? Because the energetic blueprint of that place and your energetic signature have both shifted. You are now the activator, the harmonizer, the one who walks in and subtly reorganizes the energy simply by being. Your field is felt, and your aligned presence invites the environment to meet you on this new frequency. What once felt limiting might now feel expansive. What once felt heavy might now feel like home. So if your nervous system feels calm and stable when you consider returning, that is not nostalgia. That is regulation. That is alignment. There's an encoded medicine in returning. It's not just about the place or the venture, it's about the you who is returning, the frequency you now carry, the sacred multidimensional self who has lived through death and rebirth and now moves differently. In the quantum field, returning this space, this dream, after an energetic expansion is often part of completing a cycle. Not because the old timeline is being repeated, but because the timeline itself has upgraded, and you are the bridge. Think of it like this. You're not just going back to this place or this venture, you're re-entering with new codes. Your energy now transmits clarity, abundance, higher discernment. And this alters how life meets you there. Like attracts like. And sometimes you're sent back not to stay forever, but to retrieve a part of yourself, to anchor a frequency, or to be the guardian of light in a place that needs your presence. You're not going backward, you're going forward with memory. I know this is a really deep concept, but I got this message this week so clearly, and it felt really important for me to share. So if even a part of you resonates or feels some sort of tug in your soul about this message, just sit with it. Maybe listen to this again. Let it marinate, as I like to say. Before we drop back into the episode, I want to take a moment to honor something important. I've recently been moving through a deep inner evolution, and with it, something became clear. There's a body of artwork I created from a former frequency. It's beautiful, it's sacred, and true for who I was then, but it no longer matches who I am now. And so I'm releasing it. Not because it wasn't powerful, but because it's complete. Its codes have done their work, and its time for them is closing. This is part of my devotion to only hold, offer, and create from the frequency I now embody. Anything less creates static, and I am here for signal. So if you've ever felt called to one of my earlier pieces, this is the moment. I'm offering them a final window to be received before I retire them fully. It's not a clearance, it's a ceremony. The link is in the show notes if your soul feels this. And to the artwork that held me during so many versions of becoming, thank you. I release you. I rise. And now let's reclaim this path with a guided activation. And let's drop in. So if you're in a safe place to do so, you can gently close your eyes. And otherwise, if you're driving, save this part for later. Take a deep breath in and exhale slowly. Feel the surface beneath you, holding you, just like the earth always does. You are supported. You are safe in this now moment. Bring your awareness to the place, the version of yourself, or the dream you thought was done. Feel it reawakening now in your fields. Let yourself remember, not from pain or attachment, but from a higher timeline. Now visualize yourself walking back into that place, but as you are now. See your energy ripple into this space. See the field respond. You are not returning to be the same. You're returning because your frequency is needed. Let your higher self lead the way. Say softly, I didn't fail. I grew. I'm not going back. I'm moving forward. And this is the version of me who was always meant to arrive. Feel the wholeness in that. Let it integrate. Breathe. Take as long as you want in this space. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. You are so held. You are so on time. There's a reason this is resurfacing now. And it's not punishment. It's prophecy. This path, this sacred spiral, is not linear. It's a dance. It's a weaving. And you are the weaver. As you move into the next steps, trust that your energy is guiding you. The nervous system regulation, the sense of peace, the way your gifts are starting to pulse again, they are all signs that you're aligned. Let this episode be a reminder that returning doesn't mean retreating. It means you've become the one you were always meant to be. I honor you. I see you. You're exactly where you need to be. Until next time, stay grounded, stay luminous. Grounded is the new sexy. I just want to take a minute and share something that I am so excited about. I have the opportunity to facilitate energy sessions and help build a beautiful retreat in the south of France this September. It's going to be a transformational 7-day, 6-night, luxurious painting and art business retreat in a beautiful chateau right outside of Uzès in Provence. And it's held from September 15th to September 21st. So, if you are an artist who is looking to have a true creative transformation from the inside out, I highly recommend chatting about this retreat. Not only are you going to be immersed in the countryside of France and experience the beautiful food and amazing sights, you'll also be learning hands-on approaches on how to dramatically upgrade your paintings and your art business, as well as infusing my energy sessions in the mix to help you shift those beliefs, to remove some of that energetic clutter that may be getting in the way of your big vision, so that you can fully step into that creative being that you feel and know that you are on the inside. I have been able to build aspects of this beautiful retreat, and from the area and activities that we're going to be doing, this is truly going to be a special experience. And I'm just so excited. It's just an absolutely captivating part of the world. And what I love about retreats is that it's not just a vacation, it's also not just like a typical business convention. It's a fully immersive way to step out of your day to day, explore a new area of the world and a new area of yourself with like minded people who are excited to do the same. The retreats that I've been to have truly helped make positive impacts on my world internally and externally. And again, I cannot say enough how excited I am to be a part of this. So, if you want to experience something truly life changing and transformational in one of the most beautiful places in the world, I invite you to reach out to me on Facebook or Instagram at Christy Little Artist and just send me a message, and I'd be happy to share the details with you. This is a very intimate retreat, and there's less than a handful of spots left. So if this is something that has sparked your curiosity, I'd love to share what we're creating this fall in France. Thank you for joining me on Grounded is the New Sexy. I hope today's episode offered you a moment of clarity, a spark of inspiration, or simply a reminder to be gentle with yourself. True strength and beauty come from within, and every step you take towards grounding yourself and creating inner freedom is a powerful one. If you enjoyed today's conversation, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. It helps others find the show and join our community. And if you're feeling called to dive deeper, check the show notes to learn about ways we can work together on this journey. Until next time, stay grounded, stay free, and remember, you're exactly where you're meant to be. Take care. I'll see you in the next episode.